Hey guys, today I have a small comic haul and also have doing a collection video on all of my key issues thus far in my almost 1 year of collecting. I started collecting October 14th, and what is it? 10, about 24 days away. So I'm just doing this now, just for fun, and showing off some new books that I got this week. So first, let me just start off with new books. We got Revival number 1, Revival number 2, and Revival number 3. I picked up the first two on eBay for about 20 bucks. Mainly got them just so I could read them and then sell them, because I know images are worth a lot of money and I need some books for Comic-Con. So when I do put them on eBay, I'll give you a link if anyone needs Revival 1 or 2. Next, there's Justice League number 0. Never read in Justice League. I don't think I've ever read in Justice League at all. I read 94 only because that was a Neil Adams issue. But the origin of Captain Marvel. I keep calling him Shazam because it's a word he shouts to transform into Captain Marvel. Next, Walking Dead 1 and 2. Really liking the Something to Fear storyline. The last two issues have been a little slow, but it's still Walking Dead, still really good. And actually, I just finished the third volume today on the Compendium edition. So instead of buying the trade, I bought the Compendium. I bought it for about $32, and it says a $60 price tag on it. And I bought it from Barnes & Noble. So if anyone wants it to go on eBay, they have like 1,000 for sale. But let's get to the key issues. I go from newest to oldest. First we have Earth 2, number 2. The first coming out of first Alan Scott coming out of being gay. Next, I believe key issues is just moments when things happen that affect other things. So I don't believe it's only first appearances. So right here, if you don't recognize it, really, the Black Panther, Man Without Fear, 5/13. I got it from the 50-cent bin, so kind of cheap. And it came out like only last year. It's a really good book. It's basically when Black Panther takes over for Daredevil, and the cover shows that because Daredevil's fading away. And sorry about that glare. Let's see if I can fix that. Yeah, there's going to be glare in this video. Next, Spawn number 1. I think this is the first appearance of Spawn. I'm not sure. The first appearance is Malibu Sun 13, but this is like his first comic appearance. I don't really know, but I think it's a key issue. Next, we have Batman 497, when Batman breaks his back. Let me just show you, because I read this issue a few months back. It was an amazing issue. So let me just show you the artwork right here. This is my favorite. I want to redraw this. I just love that. But Bane, the only thing about that is that Bane, actually on the cover, you can see more. Bane's overly huge. He's like he's not even Hulk. He's big. He looks bigger than Hulk. And that's the only thing I did not like about this artwork. But if they made him, because his neck's like bulging, it looks like he's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It just looks weird. But next, New Mutants 100. This is a key issue because first appearance of X-Force. And I'm trying to get X-Force 2, which is the second appearance of Deadpool. Because that is, I sold it in Acadia and every other thing for, 80 cents on my comic shop, so really cheap. I recommend getting that issue, because that's going to go up right as the movie comes up. So I'm going to buy 2 copies of that to make some money. Next we have Spider-Man 361, the first appearance of Carnage. I want to get 360, and just so I can read the story before it. But the story, I know you know all my collections, but let me just rerun them really quick before I get to the rest of the issues. That I collect mainly four. I just added another one. Four main titles now. Uh, but basically it goes from X-Men 1 to 300 because I explained this in my other videos. The rest are just newer and not really the old X-Men stories that I enjoy. But they're still good, but 1 to 300 is my goal. Then I was making Spider-Man 1 to 400. Yeah, and then I had Batman. I actually want 400 to 500 because I love those issues, and anything below that's going to cost me a lot more than my X-Men run in total. So if I try to get 300 to 500, that's more than maybe even 1,000 because there's so many good appearances. Then if I wanted to get 100, let's just say all the way down to 100 to 500 or the end of the series, that's so much more money than any other thing. I love Batman, but not that much. But Poet Skinny's getting a nice little run. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. I love all the Batman he picks. All the Batman comics he picks up. But let me get to another issue. X-Men 282. A lot of my key issues are X-Men. So you'll see, if you see from my last video, you'll see some of the same issues. But Batman 442, the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin. And I didn't explain this, I'm sorry. First appearance of Bishop, Richter, and some other guy with a mustache. But anyway, first appearance of Robin. I mean, Tim Drake is Robin. Tim Drake's one of my favorite Robins. But I'm gonna think about getting into Jason Todd because the Red Hood really intrigues me. So I'm gonna think about getting into some of those issues. Next we have X-Men Annual 14 cameo of Gambit. So this is my last video if you want to check that out. Then a lot of these are X-Men again, as I said. X-Men 248 is Jim Lee artwork. We'll do X-Men a little quickly so you guys don't have to deal. Then we have X-Men 244, first appearance of Jubilee. And then now got a really nice issue that I got in July. I remember making a video about it. Not the best condition, maybe very good, 3.0, because it's not the best at all. But for $7, Swamp Thing, number 37. If you don't really know this is the first appearance of John Constantine. And he's a pretty cool character. When I was a little more crazy about comics and not thinking about money or anything like that, I wanted a whole run of Hellblazer, but I just wanted the first issue just to see how it is. Anyway, X-Men 168, first appearance of Madeline Pryor. But it's kind of like a cameo because it's only on one page, her face, but whatever. Next, I don't think I've showed this off that much, but, ooh. Okay, my miler's cracked. Okay, whatever, this, oh, you saw it. You did not see anything. But, let me just explain main Spider-Man 238 for you. This tattoo is intact. I saw it, so it was pretty cool. Maybe very good condition, not the best. But the first night I wanted to start collecting Spider-Man, I watched Modaddy's 2 video, and also Captain Strangelife's video about all his Spider-Man that he has, and they have, excuse me, also Hips Collectibles. I messaged him about Spider-Man pickup. But anyway, so I'm like, oh, do you know any key issues that might be a little cheap? Because I don't make that much money, other than doing chores and stuff. So he's like, 238 is a little pricey. He said, well, I think all of them said it's a little pricey, but you can probably find it on eBay for 30 or $50. I'm like, no, that's a little too much. So I went to my comic shop the next day, and I'm like, where's the Spider-Man section? Which was right in front of me, which was pretty stupid that I asked. And I just went through and I found this issue, and I'm like, holy crap! And I wanted to know if the tattoo was intact, and I really didn't know, but because there was I didn't see the tattoo, I just saw the form. So like, oh, maybe someone cut it out. But I bought it anyway because it was only $15. I think it's one of my first Spider-Mans I ever bought, so really happy. Sorry for explaining that for a little while. But and then X-Men 121, First Appearance of Alpha Flight. I really don't like Alpha Flight, just words, but Weapon Alpha is pretty cool. But other than that, I don't really like anyone from Alpha Flight, except Puck. Puck's also cool. Puck reminds me of Wee Man from Dragon. Next we have Amazing Spider-Man 135, the second appearance of Punisher. And if you see this little wrong finger, if you see this little thing right here, and maybe wondering or not, this issue is when Harry Osborn finds out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So that's really cool. And I bought it for about 10 to 15. Maybe $12. But maybe it's like fine minus, very good fine minus. But really good issue to read. Next, X-Men 49. This is Laura Dane. I'm going through this quickly because my mom's home, so you're going to interrupt probably. X-Men 28, First Appearance of Banshee. This issue, everyone knows it. I love it. I need a better, high-grade copy. If anyone has an extra and they don't want it, PM me and see if we can work something out. Watch my old trade video. We'll see some stuff. What? Hold on! Sorry about that. And then last issue, Superboy 76, Golden Age copy. Issue, my only Golden Age copy. For instance, Super Monkey. That's pretty funny. So I'll try to make this quickly because she's screaming at me. But, thanks for watching, and that's really